Right, okay then. Hang on a minute. Just getting sorted here, plugging in the phone because I've got about 3% power. Oh dear. Oh, pardon me. Cool. Right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Hold on just a tick. Just going to turn that down. Cool. So yes, I hope you're all okay. Welcome indeed to your Thursday. Hope you're having a nice, smooth week wherever you are currently and whatever it is you find yourself doing. So, yes, sorry for the delay there. I'm a bit late to get started. I just had to do something important. But, yeah, so welcome indeed. And, right, so insofar as the plan today, I'll be starting today with a bit of The Witcher 2, and I'll be playing this for a couple of hours or so, after which I'm going to crack on with the latest bullshittery. It's currently day 4 on Rising Storm Vietnam Bullshittery Part 2, as voted for by the patrons and the Twitch subs in a poll that went out last Friday, and also last Sunday as well. Just a quick reminder / call to action. It seems that Twitch have changed something with their system now to comply with some communications law. You have to opt in, I think, in order to receive the emails. So basically, I send out all the Patreon updates that I have on Patreon for the videos. I send them out to the Twitch subs as well. So you should be receiving an email, but you might have to opt in now, you see. So if you're interested, it's in the notification settings. So if you just go to settings, notifications, there's a tick box to receive emails from people you're sub to. And yes, and I basically send out all of the updates and also the bullshittery videos early, along with some projects that actually aren't on YouTube yet. Some projects aren't quite ready. They're still in the development stages, but I think they're still fairly interesting. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. But yeah, so that's what's going. Yeah, so I'm working on Rising Storm Bullshittery Part 2, day 4. It's day 4, and I estimate there'll be about 20 days of editing. So far, so good, really. I'm just putting the video together. I've got all of the highlights. I'm doing the keyframing. So yeah, just another day of work to crack on with. Yes, Lord Asriel, yes indeed. So the Twitch emailing thing has always been a problem, be it the fact that the emails themselves were unreliable. I think they were unreliable. They've clearly changed something to do with their system, because now the email system is a bit better. But, yeah, I should put out notifications on YouTube too. Alas, Big Schnoz, I would be spamming millions of people who for the most part don't care if I were to do behind-the-scenes updates on YouTube. Whereas patrons and Twitch subs probably do care, and they want to know what's going on. And also, you know, I try to give them stuff early and projects that, you know, other people don't have access to simply because they're putting food on my table. You know. Thank you, Exile and Rethus. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. So, anyway, welcome indeed to a spot of The Witcher 2. Oh, yes, also, in addition, so, where's she gone? Right, so this young lady is not happy with me once more, so she's wearing the muzzle again. She's probably just resting on the floor there, but she's forced to wear the muzzle because yesterday morning she decided to try and bite the vet, which was inconvenient and very embarrassing, so she needs to get used to wearing the muzzle. So she'll wear it for a bit, then I'll take it off, then I'll put it back on her, just on and off for a few hours, and she's fucked off. On and off for a few hours until she chills out and is a bit more relaxed in its presence. So yeah, she'll definitely be wearing that on our return journey to the vet. Lulu, sofa? Hey, Lulu, go on the sofa. Lulu, sofa? Good girl. Hello, what's that on your face? You don't like that, do you? You don't like that, do you? No, you don't. I know. You don't want to be in that. I know. But you did try to bite the vet. And she was just trying to do her job. Yeah. You need to learn. You're not the center of the universe, honey. She is really angry. She's not happy at all. Hello. Boop. You're a good girl. Right, hang on. Do I have a treat for her? I think they're over the other side of the room. Hold up just a second. Stay. Right. She can still drink. She can still, you know, she can still open her mouth and stuff, but obviously I just don't want her trying to bite. Whoops. Trying to bite the vet. Good girl. There we go. Well done. Well done. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. There we go. Well done. Right. So yeah, she just has to. She just needs to deal with it for a while. She needs to just behave and not try to bite people. Good girl. Right. Okay. So, welcome back to a bit of The Witcher 2. Bear with me just a moment. Hang on. Do I have audio? I do. Okay, so, yes, so a recap for those who weren't with us for who either have forgotten what was going on or weren't with us previously. Welcome to Chapter 3 of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, plural, multiple kings, multiple assassins. Effectively, this story picks up immediately after the first Witcher, and in the first Witcher, we were in the kingdom, we were in the city of Vizima, in the kingdom of Temeria, one of the northern kingdoms of this fictional world, where we managed to stop we basically stopped a coup that was unfolding to kill a king called King Foltest. However, even though we succeeded, he kept us very close because it seemed that he had a band of assassins chasing him. Assassins that looked a lot like witchers. A hell of a lot like witchers. Unfortunately, at the start of this game, whilst I was still close to King Foltest, one of those assassins succeeded. A bald man, a very large bald man, successfully assassinated King Foltest. I was immediately implicated, being a Witcher, and the fact that, I was alone in the room, or seemingly alone in the room with the king at the time, so I was thrown in the dungeon and tortured, and probably would have faced the guillotine if it weren't for the actions of this man here, Vernon Roche, the head of the Temerian Special Forces, the Blue Stripes, who released me to hunt down the real killer. I convinced him that I was not the assassin, and so that's the main plot of the game, trying to find this assassin of kings. It turns out there were two other witchers that were working with this big bald assassin. They are now dead. Their names were Seret and Orcs, I think, if I remember correctly. One was, they were both killed in the last chapter, leaving just Letho, the name of the kingslayer, the bald man, remaining. What happened in the last chapter? Oh god, really bad shit actually, holy shit. So we are just on the outskirts of a place called Vergen, so one of the regions that was under attack by a neighbouring kingdom called Kedwin. The kingdom had, the very aggressive King Henselt of Kedwin had decided to attack Vergen for territory and he's a king, he's greedy for power. The defence of Vergen lay in the hands of a militia commander called Saskia, who, for all I know, is probably dead because the battle went ahead, so the Kedweni attacked and I think annihilated the defenders of Vergen. I'm not entirely sure. We've just got off the back of that, so we don't know what's happened. But yes, effectively, we come from a very bloody battle, which we managed to escape, but not before killing King Henselt for real. Although technically I didn't do it, Vernon did here. So Vernon killed King Henselt, and the reason he did that, in the climax of this battle, was revenge. King Henselt, before leaving his camp, hung all of the Temerian commandos that Roche brought with him, hand-picked men and women that he'd worked with for years, and also raped Vess, his second in command. So King Henselt was a monster, and Roche decided to take revenge at the height of the battle there, and murdered him. So, yes, that's a huge complication. It's very, very grim. So obviously the head of the Kedweni army is now gone. Who knows what those soldiers are now going to do to the people that live back there? But the last chapter was very, very grim indeed. I only hope that Zoltan managed to escape. I know that Dandelion, so Geralt's friend, we managed to get him out of there because we told him to get the fuck out of the camp because he was in too much trouble. But Zoltan was back in that village, so I hope he's okay. Yeah. Anyway, so here we are. So we're just we're just leaving that village that was just sacked by the Kedweni king. We're going towards Loc Muinne, and we're going there. Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure. So Loc Muinne, it's over here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on at Loc Muinne. It's not been fully explained why there's a conclave. So evidently in this town nearby, it's a former elven town. It's now a ruin, as far as I know. There's some sort of sorceress gathering, and the kings of various northern kingdoms are going there as well. But I don't know why. Some sort of negotiation or something? I'm not entirely clear. Regardless, we know that Letho, the kingslayer, is on his way there. And lastly, Triss Merigold, who was taken hostage by the kingslayer, is presumably there too. Somehow the Nilfgaardians are in here as well. Again, not sure why. The Southern Empire seems to have a stake here. We think they might have actually abducted Triss, turned her into a statue and abducted her. So, to settle new borders after the king's assassinations. Oh, I see. Is that what the conclave is? Well, all the same. So, as a sort of overarching plot, the sorcerers are being very, very shifty. As an organisation, they're typically implanted into into the retinues of the various kings, but they are being so fucking shifty. They're up to something, and I'm starting to suspect that that they might be behind the king slaying to begin with. Maybe. Oh Jesus, harpies! Hello. Right, hang on. Fuck in there. Silver sword. New silver sword. Simple enough. Bit of a hassle to deal with, though. Right. Okay. So anyway, too long didn't read. We're going over to a conference, meeting, gathering, organised by the mages for reasons that are not entirely clear yet. But principally, we're just trying to save Triss, someone who is very close to Geralt, who was with us in the first Witcher game. Oh, is that it? That's the Elven City, I think. Loc Muinne? It's a ruin. It was destroyed ages ago by the humans. Doesn't look like much of a ruin. All the walls are intact. There's good building material there. Holy shit. It's one of the reasons why a lot of ancient cities and stuff, you don't find them intact anymore. Free bricks. People nick them. Build their houses out of them. Okay. Oh, hello. Get some herbs there. More harpies. See, Roche is with me, having murdered the king. Not sure what his plan is now. He's still fiercely loyal to King Foltest. Oh, that's also a point. So it seems that King Foltest's daughter, what's her name? I can't remember her name. She might be at these negotiations as well. Perhaps Roche is on his way towards her. Bloody things. How's the audio balance, by the way? Is the game too quiet or too loud? No, not Ada. That's the other one. That's the ginger. That's the legitimate daughter, the one born of incest. The other one, the bastard. The one that he shagged Lady Valette, one of his lords. Anise, is that her name? Yeah, Ada's been married off to the King of Redania, to another northern kingdom. Oh, she's such a bratty spoilt. Yeah. What's that? Just dead horse, destroyed wagon. Harpies? No. Scoia'tael arrows. Scoia'tael. It is not an elven city, it's from the Varn, lizard people. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is, Tribble. Pretty sure it's an elven city. Hello.
Knights of the Order.
Oh no.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
The enemies from the first game.
After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loc Muinne is necessary.
No.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Okay. So Roche is telling me that he's seen this sort of thing before, a meeting between kings. Not sure what he's talking about, though. I'm not sure what event he means. Maybe he means the end of the First Nilfgaarden War? Vernon Roche in the service of Temeria. One more thing, the Witcher Geralt of Rivia is with me. I trust you'll let him pass if he turns up. We're to let Foltest Killer through.
I'm after the real
Oh, wait.
murderer. It was Geralt who put me on his trail.
If you say so. None of our concern. Halt! And who might you be?
That's Geralt of Rivia, the man I mentioned.
So you did. Question is, where's the truth in all this? Everyone says the Witcher killed Foltest. You're the only one claiming he didn't.
That's true, and that's the problem. That's the overarching plot of the whole game. If I don't clear my name, then everyone knows that Witchers killed kings, and we're probably going to get hunted to complete extermination. We're already hated and mistrusted by the peasants as it is. Thank you, Digger. Thank you very much, Digger. Vernon's telling the truth. Vernon's telling the truth. I don't have to justify myself to you. Why are you here?
You shouldn't even be here.
Radovid invited us.
What exactly are you doing here?
That's none of your concern. Be along with you.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted in this city.
Not a soul to be trusted any time, anywhere, period.
We need to assess the situation. Whoever stationed the knights at Loc Muinne's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand.
So quick context for those who are not familiar. The Knights of the Flaming Rose were, well, they are a knightly organisation, very much Templar type thing. In the first game they were presented as a problem for the Witchers because they were hunting monsters. They were an organisation that was hunting monsters and protecting the common people, and they were stealing a lot of the work from the Witchers. The trouble is, as was the theme of the first game, arguably the theme of the entire Witcher franchise it seems, is that monsters lay at the hearts of men, and many of the monsters were no longer out with claws on highways killing caravans. They were now knightly organisations in cities that Geralt could not fight. So yeah, the Order of the Flaming Rose were pretty fucking evil, like New World Order sort of shit. Thankfully I killed their leader, and I thought put an end to it. I'm guessing these guys are more just mercenaries working for King Radovid of Redania. Wouldn't surprise me. But yes, I took out their leader before he imposed the whole genocide, New World Order shit that he was planning.
I remember you from Vizima.
Yes, I remember the 10 others like you that I killed as well. Okay, there's quite a lot of them actually. Holy shit.
I remember you from Vizima.
I remember you from over there. Holy shit. Wow. Do you remember me from Vizima?
Geralt the Rivian, I shall pray for you.
Do you remember me from Vizima?
Regards.
Renounce witchery and repent.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, Order of the Flaming Rose, that's their name.
I'm going to the Redanian camp. If you want to look around, I'll meet you near Radovid's headquarters.
Oh, please tell me he didn't bring Ada with him. What on earth? You're right. I really hope that Princess Ada, well, I guess Queen Ada now, is not here. So she was the true-born daughter of King Foltest, and a hell of a brat.
Geralt the Rivian.
I shit you not, I had a side quest to basically knob her because she was getting too antsy at a party. There was a party in Vizima, and all of her advisors were getting annoyed because she was just she was horny, basically, and she wouldn't calm down. But she was so annoying. I couldn't even bring myself to do it. She was just so irritating. Guy.
Renounce witchery and
Greetings.
repent.
Well, they seem to be preparing for something.
May the eternal fire light your way.
Right. What's that? Sorry. You're a vet, Baron. They can't control a little Frenchie to give her some injections. Tranquilize Lulu. Yeah, no. Well, sorry, what? Oh, a vet that can't control a Frenchie is not convincing. Well, no, we've just got some sedatives to calm her down for next time, and we've got a muzzle. So, at the same time, Baum, no vet wants to get bitten when giving an exam, I imagine. I don't, yeah.
Blessed
we want to minimise the stress on the dog.
Fire.
In its radiance we live.
I remember you from Vizima.
Yeah, they all remember me from Vizima. Who's talking? Okay, I'm just going to explore for a bit.
I shall pray for you.
Yeah, none of this looks very suspicious.
Regards.
It's almost as if they're preparing for war. Isn't this a negotiation? I suppose the wall... Oh, locked. Can't go through to their camp. Okay. Thank you, Psych. Thank you very much, Psych. It does look like a siege, doesn't it?
Immortal light.
Spare us from beasts.
If I sided with the Order in the first game, you can meet Siegfried. I didn't side with anyone, I believe. I was neutral. But yes, I do remember Siegfried. For some reason, the game thinks he's dead. It said earlier that I'm the murderer of Siegfried, but he's alive. Last I last saw him... So Siegfried was a rather nervous knight who I met in the sewers of Vizima trying to hunt a cockatrice. And he, yeah, last I saw him, I told him to get people to safety in the church in Vizima. He's alive. He's fine. I didn't attack him. Okay. What's that? I don't recognise that sign. Is that Redoran? What is that? Starting to recognise the various sigils of the northern houses, but not all of them. Right, so let's have a look. So, Elven City, camp outside. Triss, thank you, Sovereign. Thank you very much, Sovereign. So, follow Vernon Roche. Where's Triss? Okay, just find Roche. Oh, the neutral save state did not import properly. If you didn't side with Siegfried, it assumes he died. Oh, but he's alive. Sorry, Radovid's the king, not Redoran. That's Morrowind, isn't it? What is it called again? Redania. Is that Redania? That sigil? What's that sigil? What is that, chat? Look at this. It's like she's got one of those masks on for the virus. No, I don't think it's Temeria. That's not Temeria's sigil. Right. Let's have a look around. Oh no, maybe you're right. I see. Temerian lilies, but since it has no king, it's a different colour. Got it. Okay. So this is the ruin of... Oh wait, is that the comet? Some sort of prophesized comet. I think, maybe? Can't tell. Let's have a look around the ruin. Oh, what's this? Oh dear. Oh god, what? Really? Here? In the middle of the negotiations? Hello. I found the... Yeah, gargoyles. Must be Sheila. I'm guessing. So, Sheila is one of the sorceresses.
Shit, you stink.
Oh shit, okay, they're actually quite tough. Hold up. Put up Quen. Get Yarden. Clearly pronounced Yarden. Alright, come on. Move forward. Strong attack. Oh my god, they're quite hardcore. I think these ones also go boom, don't they? Whoop, careful. Back up, back up. Get Quen again. Whoop, that's the wall. Roll lots, roll lots. Okay, run forward and press X. There we go. One down, back off. Let's throw a grape shot at their feet. Boom. That wasn't as effective as it could have been. Whoa. Back up. Quen, can't do it. There we go. One down, one remains. Oh, okay, ouch. Okay, whoa. Give me a Yarden. I don't think Igni works on these suckers, does it? There you go. Get behind it. Oh, I didn't want to do it. Da, 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 da. Try hard. Alright. Oh. Shit. Oh. Yikes. Nasty. Gargoyles. So what was I saying? Sorry. So yeah, Sile the mage that was working with us back in the first chapter, back in the town of Flotsam, a trading post, to try and get rid of the, what was it called? The Karen. It seems she was working with the Kingslayers the whole time, which opens up something uncomfortable, is that, you know, were the Kingslayers at the beck and call of all the mages, or just her? Regardless, we discovered that she's, yeah, she's working for the other side. How big that side is, or who it consists of, I'm not entirely sure. Yes, let's go to character. The way he pronounces Yarden makes you want to... It's clearly Yarden. It's got a Y in it, even though it's silent. No, it's clearly Yarden. Right, let's go with vitality increased. Yeah. Precision, critical effect bleeding, chance of an instant kill 2%. Yeah, why not? Eden? Nonsense. Nonsense. Rubbish. Ooh, 5% chance of an instant kill. Yeah, let's do that. Holy shit. Even at the witch at the Karen fight says Yarden. Oh, really? Ah, yes, indeed. I do need to figure out how the mutation thing works with the talents. Anyway, if you're just joining the stream, welcome indeed. So the plot is that we're here at a negotiation between various different northern kingdoms. I think to maintain the borders and also the cash flow of the various economies. What with the deaths of the number of kings, but I anticipate something a bit more sinister is going on because the kingslayer is here as well. The kingslayer is also here, Letho. So, Mage signs. Ooh, a glowing lightning chest. I'm sure this is not ominous in any way. Can I loot it? Hang on. Extinguish. Mage sign. Thank you, pilots. Thank you very much, pilots. The High Wall Street of Vizima is in turmoil. Yeah, I imagine so. Most of the kingdoms are probably in turmoil. Why am I putting out these signs? Oh, God, that hurt. I see, there's a certain order to it. Gotcha. Some mage is protecting their stash. Ooh. A doe's long shadow, the moon quietly moans. It is autumn already. First encrypted rune combination. Okay. Do they have markers that would indicate what each one means? Figure out later. You need a book that tells you what the signs represent. Probably. Right, yes, so yes. Negotiations are underway here in this city, but I suspect the sorceresses are up to something bigger. And we need to find Vernon Roche. Oh, I see. Yeah, I assume the Temerian delegation is here. So yes, also the opening cutscene showed... Uh-oh. Okay, why is there a dead... What's with the screaming? What is going on here? More gargoyles, I see them. Right. Bear with. Just drink a quick potion. Right, drink a healing potion, a swallow, and also... Oops. And also, what should we go with? Increases damage dealt by swords? Yeah, why not? There we go. I heard a screaming, like a howling. So yeah, again, for those who are not familiar, these potions are very, very toxic to the point that only really witches can drink them. Well, other people can drink them, of course, but only once. Right. So part of the witcher process involves... They're going to come down and attack me? I see. It was only some of the gargoyles that came up and alive. So what's with the dead body? Yes, so I've not played through The Witcher before, so I played through the first Witcher, and this is straight off the back of that. So playing through The Witcher 2 and working my way towards The Witcher 3. Haven't watched the show, haven't read the books, so I'm probably gonna get things wrong. And also, if I sort of monologue talking about stuff, I'm not fishing for answers. I'm just sort of, you know, ruminating on what I know so far. So at one point, Geralt lost his memory. He took a pitchfork to the gut in some sort of peasant riot. Something, what was it called? I keep being called the Butcher of Black Claven or something. Butcher of something. So I think I might have done something. It's not entirely clear. It's being explained to you as you go. But yeah, he took a pitchfork to the gut. My life was saved by a mage that I knew called Yennefer. And we thought she died in the riot, but or something. We thought she died after the fact. But Butcher of Black Avon. Yes, so we thought we died, but it turns out we're learning up. We're getting our memories back as we go. Turns out she survived, but she's been abducted by something called the Wild Hunt, which is this spectral reaper entity. Again, it's not clear. Oh, Jesus Christ on toast, what the fuck? Ah! Okay, hang on.
Take that.
I was not expecting that at all. Holy crap. Hold up. Surprise gargoyles out of nowhere. Take that, you stony bastard. Ouch. Okay, back up. These things are quite tough. Woo! While I was monologuing, monsters. Woo! Fuck off. You bastard. Oh, that's the insta-kill. Okay, that's super useful. Nice. Nobody expects the Gargoyle Inquisition. Jesus Christ. Enough to kill a man from a heart attack.
Medallion's telling me something.
Is it? Danger or magic? Danger and magic! Both! Bad! Leave that alone! Close the door. How do we close it again? Geralt! Run through the damn door! There we go. Let's leave that alone, shall we? No, what the... What? Okay, hang on. That's another Witcher mutagen there, the ability to phase through bars. Okay, so that's a golem, isn't it? So, another magical incantation thing, protecting another chest. Hello. Whoop. Guessing the mages don't want people rooting through their shit. La-di-da-di-da. Uh-oh. Oh! Whoop! Have some... That nearly got me. Come on, slashy, slashy, slashy. Boom! Nice. Amethyst, elemental stone, and elemental trophy. Woo! A trophy. Hold up. Whoops. So what sort of stats do the trophy have? So I've got a Draug trophy, which is a sort of big undead fucker. Well, a big zombie thing. Trophies here. Elemental vitality plus 15, damage bonus on signs, so magic. Gargoyle. Vitality 55. Yes. Yeah, I'm not wearing this trophy. No way, not happening. That's not happening. Yes. We bumped into a gentleman who wanted harpy feathers for his feather suit. And, yes, he gave me that, I assume, so I would go away. Armor plus 7. Let's put on the Wraith one, a damage increase. Same deal as before. Magic signs to disable it. 4 of them. Is there a book? Okay. Behold the comet. It is like a wolf in times of scarceness, an evil lullaby. Nearly said scariness. For the cosplay, indeed. Hi there, Birdie. Hello, Birdie. Folks, that's Birdie, SWAT Knight's girlfriend, and the drawer of this. The drawer. But also, sorry, bear with me. I just put up the overlay, and then I just looked up. Right. I can see you. Yes, you. Sitting right there. What, you think I can't see you? Okay. Yeah. Hi. Ha! Well done, Geralt. Good job. What about now? Ha! What? Why did you... Did it just bugged out, or... Is it... Maybe it's already dead, maybe? Oh, creepy. It's got like a man face. Ugh. Thank you, Duke Mar. Thank you very much, Duke Mar. Thank you. Oh, shit. Sorry, why are there dead bodies around the negotiation site? What's that? Elven. It's an elf. Okay. Alright. Let's find Roche. Hello. Temerian, I think. Oh, who's that up there? Yeah, Temerian soldiers. Foltest men. Alert and ready for danger as always, Temeria. Well done. Tavik.
Stop sowing defeatism.
I said nothing.
Eh?
Right. Temerian camp. At least someone's working. Hello.
Ah, welcome.
So who's in command of Temeria then? What with the death of King Foltest? Triss said that the lords started fighting amongst themselves, and there was multiple brawls and one act of poisoning. Oh, is this back to the main lobby? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, multiple brawls and one act of poisoning. John Natalis. Who's John Natalis? I don't know that name. Okay. Well, Redania will be led by King Radovid. I assume Ada doesn't have much influence. I would hope she doesn't have much influence. The Nilfgaardian, I assume, are also here, just because they're everywhere. Hello. Kedwenny. Well, I guess they're just reacting to the death of their king. No, King Henselt is dead. Roche killed him. Thank you, at Xenons. Thank you very much, at Xenons. Who are you? What colour is his uniform? The fuck is this? Who are you? I don't know all of the kingdoms, but I'm afraid. There's like 10 of them.
Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living and the free.
Are you serious, Count?
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing. And then the beatings, the torture. It's barbaric, I tell you. Based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable. Admirable qualities in and of themselves positively required in your profession.
What is he talking about?
If you say so.
But tell me, Witcher, what brings you here? Are you nipping at the heels of Foltest's killer,
Yes.
close to beheading the wretch, as I
Yes.
expect is your style? Do you require my assistance?
I just have some questions, Count.
Well, ask away by all means. I am finding you a skilled, if slightly reticent, conversationalist.
Right. Who is he? Sorry? I don't know this guy. Thank you, Fart in your cereal. Thank you very much, Fart. Thank you. Okay. You don't look very... Yeah, who are you? You don't look Temerian.
I've gotta say you stand out, Count.
I'm flattered, I suppose, but what specifically do you mean?
I haven't quite put my finger on it, but take a look around. Would you say you resemble your countrymen?
I thank the gods I do not. It is because I love my homeland that I am the first to note its faults, and they are many.
Care to elaborate?
Hypocrisy, superstition, lack of learning. Need I go on?
Okay. So just another lord vying for attention. You have my undivided attention. No, yeah, tell me more about Temeria's faults.
If you wouldn't mind.
Take you witchers, for instance. The gods know we suffer a plague of beasts. Pre-conjunction, post-conjunction, magically bred and sprung from rotting marshes and the dark abysses of our land.
No such thing as pre-conjunction creatures.
You bite unnecessarily. We have but one remedy for this plague, dwindling in numbers as it may be, yet it is a remedy we revile. You are shunned, spat upon, turned away on stormy nights. Would you say this is reasonable?
It's the way of things.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
Yeah, but none of that is just mostly due to peasant superstition. Also, Temeria was partially sponsoring, or at least tolerating, the rise of things like the Order of the Flaming Rose. So they've got plenty of anti-monster establishments that they were building up in the first game. The Witchers being, pushed to extinction has always been the way of the Witcher, really. Right after, the creation of the first set of schools, really. What brings you to Loc Muinne?
What brings you to Loc Muinne?
Concern for my country, Witcher, and an express and somewhat surprising request from Constable Natalis.
Surprising? How so?
Surely you jest, Witcher. Truth be told, few could marshal loyal forces matching mine on such short order, Baron Kimbold excepted. Yet, though I very much held Foltest's trust, I cannot say that many of my Temerian peers feel the same way.
Why do you suppose that is?
They resent me. I share neither their customs nor their beliefs.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe change that if you want to get influence in Temeria. Okay, what's his name? Maraville. Just some random lord then. Okay. Well, he's pointing out the faults of Temeria and... The fuck is this? What's this extravagance? You bought all this for a negotiation? Okay. How many pillows did you bring in your wagon? Dude? Right.
So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
They all think I'm the kingslayer. Okay, let's go find Roche. So, the head of the Temerian Special Forces, he remains very loyal to his now dead king.
Morning, men.
Morning, Commander.
Oh, Nilfgaardian.
Company fall in. Tension! Know what attention means, you fool?
Aye, sir.
Where are you from?
From Berka, Commander.
You've got sawdust for brains, you bumpkin.
Aye, sir.
At ease. We all serve the Emperor, be it in Nilfgaard or here. Semper Fi. We serve him faithfully and effectively. If anyone gives me reason to doubt this, I shall skin him alive.
Aye, Commander.
Do well by the Emperor, and the Emperor will do well by you. You shan't regret it. Understood, ladies?
Long live the Emperor!
Formation! Forward march!
Okay. But spread out a little bit, guys. Okay, right, no, just stab each other in the middle of training. Right. Arm's length? No? Okay.
Bells, bells, who do we have here?
Kid
Witcher
Winnie.
Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
Oh, it's him.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
It's the guy that tried to fist fight me outside the tent of the Temerian commandos. I still don't know why. This guy, I assume, is part of the conspiracy that was shut down by Hensel. Did he escape the hanging then? Square coins are a marker of that conspiracy. So to bring down the Kedweni king. He started fighting me back outside the camp. And
I'll get you, snitch.
Snitch?
Don't
What?
try this again.
Snitch? What? A score to settle. Who does he think I am? Hang on. In the square of Loc Muinne, Geralt chanced upon a Kedweni soldier he had met back in Edern. You might remember that soldier had a score to settle with the Witcher given the chance. Geralt was no weakling, however, and beat the living daylights out of his opponent. Okay. Alright, I don't understand what his beef is. So I assume that the uprising from Henselt's camp. Oh, I get it. Hold on. So the soldiers were being sponsored. So in the end, we discovered that the soldiers were being sponsored by Temeria, by Roche specifically, and his commandos. So to try and build resentment among the Kedweni. So does he think that I was partially responsible for either that or them being sold out and hung? I don't know. It wasn't that. It was the fact that Henselt managed to get hold of one of the lords who was in on the conspiracy and tortured him to get the information. Merchants and peddlers following all the armies. Yes, and sorry, for some context for those who are not familiar. So the Nilfgaardians appear to be a sort of expansionistic empire to the south, clearly based on the Holy Roman Empire, what with their iconography and accents. So, you know, obviously Slavic folklore, Polish influences, Polish writer, they're very obviously the Holy Roman Empire. So yes, they seem to stand apart and in clear contrast to the northern kingdoms with their lords, you know, and constantly squabbling. They appear to be a united, if pretty brutal, empire that is constantly pushing at the borders. In fact, if I remember correctly, so there's already been a big war in which I think it was the kingdom of Sintra was successfully annexed and taken over. I think on paper it's not, but in practice it is. It's a part of the Nilfgaardian Empire now. So I guess the Northern Lords fear that it's going to happen again. So yeah, they're constantly, as you can tell, very aggressive, very expansionate titties. Hi. Oh, you can change my hair? Oh wow. Cintrian pendulum, shaved temples and ponytail. Full ponytail. I kind of like what he's got right now. Very similar to the first Witcher. Nah, leave it. I'm looking for information about... What do you have to trade? Okay, she's got a bunch of different potion ingredients, crafting stuff. Just looking at the dog, she's okay. What's this? Blade oil. Formula potion called Brock. Buy one of those. Thank you, Bobson. Thank you very much, Bobson. Thank you kindly. Hangman's Venom. Increased damage to humans. Is that a blade oil? It is. 20% damage to humans. I'll take that. Formula for lapwing potions. Hello, darling. Are you still angry with me? Huh? Are you still angry with me for making you wear that mask? Well, you shouldn't try to bite the vet. She's so angry. You're a good gal. You're a good gal. You just need to wear that for a bit more, okay? I just want you to be nice and used to it. Good gal. Okay, we'll take it off. We'll take it off for now. I'll put it back on later. Hang on. Lulu, come here. Come here. Lulu, come here. No? Still angry? Okay, hang on. Make it worth your while. Where's a treat? Do we have a treat? Yeah, she's not having it. Come on. What's this? Good girl, good girl. Good girl, well done. Good girl, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Who's a good girl? Yes. Yes, gonna rub your face. Yes. There we go. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Yes, I know. She'll get used to it in time. I'll put it back on after the stream and she can wear it for another hour or so. Just on and off, on and off. I just want her to, you know, chill out whilst wearing it. Okay, right. What else does this vendor have to purchase? How much gold do I have? 779 orans. Okay. So what's this? Significantly increases vigor. Okay. Necrophage oil. Oh, Spectre oil. At long last, we've got some. There we go. Pick up some of that. Limits loss of vigor. Probably leave it for now. What was that? Sorry. Ooh. Ooh, okay, now maybe one of those. Thank you, Riku. Thank you very much, Riku. Thank you. Cool. I'll make a few of those potions. Whoops. Oh, there's Roche. Right. Just meditate for a moment. Is there a hole in her cheek? No. No, she's fine. She's all good. Right. Drink potion. Nope, don't drink potion. Brew potion. Okay. Yes, so she tried to bite the vet, so we're going to go back. We've rescheduled, and we've got some sedatives to put into her food to make her relax. To chill the fuck out while she's being examined and she gets an injection. And, and also she'll wear the muzzle when we go back. So a wolf potion. Formula wolf potion. Increases accuracy of special attacks that cause critical effects. No side effects. Really? No toxic? Yeah, it's toxic. Okay. Get 2 of those. Get some Spectre oil because we're constantly fighting Spectres. Get 2 of those. Okay. What's this? Ooh. Psychoactive gas. Red haze. Okay. And what was the last thing I wanted to make? Ooh. Flare. Okay. Cool. What was that thing that works? It's something. Is this it? Hangman's Venom? No. Oh yeah, this is it. Increases damage dealt to humans by 20%. It's pretty damn good. And considering the negotiations here that might go sour, that might prove useful. Okay. Right, so there's Vernon. So yes, he's now the kingslayer, effectively. Check out Henselt. Hello.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Oh, God. If I have to talk with Radovid... He was a pain in the arse in the first... Okay. Let's just Ada best not be here. That red-headed crazy... Little ball of crazy.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Okay. So King Radovid was in the first game. If I remember correctly, someone said I've misremembered, but I seem to recall that he killed Thaler, one of the Temerian spy masters. He was generally a bit of a pain.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the recent slaying of the monarchs. Oh yes, so we learnt in the previous chapter that the Kingslayer Letho was waiting for the Radovid delegation. So either he was a target or he was their handler. We have... Don't tell a random guard. We have important news.
No, but we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Roche. Appreciate it. Thanks. Right. Let's have a look.
Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos, so you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Right. Yeah, by taking out King Henselt, we've no doubt sowed chaos in Kedwin. Right, where is the bald cunt?
Wouldn't listen, just as I thought. I remember
What do you
when
want
he rode
here?
to Vizima, which was engulfed by a rebellion. Didn't want advisors, no bodyguard.
Please don't be... Please don't let there be Ada. Please don't let there be Ada. Please don't let there
Did
be
you
Ada.
request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
We just lied. Okay. Radovid, you cunt. Ah,
Geralt of Rivia.
you've got hair.
Your Majesty.
A little bit.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
I don't remember that accent. Okay. I'm no soldier. Roche is a friend. Yeah, Roche is a friend.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
He was. Don't tell him that Roche did it, whatever the fuck you do. Kings are dropping like flies, it seems. So I need your assistance. So, yeah, what are the Nilfgaardians doing? Well, sorry, forgive me, I'm still not entirely clear as the purpose of this conclave, beyond, you know, ensure that borders stay the same. Because surely, by the nature of kings, that's bollocks. They're just going to bum rush each other the moment another kingdom shows weakness. But what, all the same, what are the Nilfgaardians doing here? What are the Southern Empire?
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelon would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favourite drama.
Who's Shillard, sorry? I missed that name. Shillard. I don't know who Shillard is. Okay, so why have you bought the knight? Yes, so why are the why is the Order of the Flaming Rose here? Oh, he's the representative of Nilfgaarden? Nilfgaard? Is it Nilfgaard? Nilfgaardian Spymaster. Got it. Yeah, so why are the Knights of the Flaming Rose? So it's a knightly order from Vizima, or at least they were based in Vizima in the first game. Why the fuck are they here?
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thaned.
Okay.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
Yes? But also no? But also yes. Henselt is dead. News travels fast.
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, from whores to barons, right up to the royal ears.
But it matters little since he got taken out anyway by someone who, no idea, mysteriously killed in the Battle of Vergen by somebody with a Temerian dagger, Roche, that you didn't grab from the body. Just an FYI. You know, maybe grab the murder weapon next time. So what's Henselt got to do with it?
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Mere curiosity. But I understand if you'd rather not talk about it. Do you know how he died?
Nope, nope, absolutely not. Nope, 100% wasn't there. Nope. Okay, let's be very careful here because otherwise Vernon Roche is going to get hung. I wasn't there. Try to charm him. I didn't see nothing.
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
These are my two options. Either throw Roche under the bus or admit that I was the one that took him out. Oh, that's bollocks. Sorry, what options are these here, game? Can't we just, you know, say we were in Vergen, but we didn't know. He just got killed randomly by some dwarf with a pickaxe or something. Stay honest. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Roche. I'm not going to say I killed him. Because then fucking... The whole idea is that we're supposed to be dispelling our name as a kingslayer. Oh yeah, by the way, there's this other king that I killed while I was trying to clear my name. Accident, sorry. You know, I had a bad day. Roche, do you want to speak up now, mate? Come on.
Henselt had Roche's unit murdered. You can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. In the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen, we caught up to him in one of the houses.
I killed him because it had to be done. It was just. And Deathmold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Roche. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
The fact that Vernon Roche is going after Deathmold? Well, surely... I don't know. I don't know what Radovid's opinion is in all of this. Yeah, that was a bit of a dick move though, Geralt. Holy shit. You basically forced Roche into confessing that he's a kingslayer. Damn. Seriously, these two could have said, like, they could have just pretended that they didn't, you know, they were in Vergen. Sorry, for context, the slaying of the king happened in private. It was in a random house, you know. No one saw it. We could have said anything. The king literally fell down the stairs and died because he was overweight. Thank you, Whipperino. Thank you very much, Whipperino. Thank you. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So, are the Kedwenis here? Well, I've seen them. I know they're here.
Who's representing Kedwen?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Loc Muinne. But Deathmold represents himself.
Okay. Yeah, so Deathmold, for those... So he's the king's advisor. Very competent mage from the camp. Okay. So he's here, so he's not representing Kedwen, so why the fuck is he here? And also, he has Foltest's bastard daughter, so... And who's representing Temeria?
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenna, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Okay, sorry, just making note. Shillard, Nilfgaardian, Constable... Right. Brenna, the Battle of Brenna. I've heard that a few times. Right, anyway, blah, blah, blah. So Sheila de Tanserville, so the mage lady, she's in with the Kingslayer and his lot. She even murdered one of them to try and keep her involvement secret.
Sheila de Tanserville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwen.
How do you know?
So I saw through the eyes of the killer. And, you know, I was told by one of the witches she failed to kill. You have to trust me. I found out from the dying killer. Yeah.
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanserville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
Because he remembered me from the... Yeah, we can admit all this. So he remembered me from the past. So, yes, this was a witcher that apparently I worked with in looking for Yennefer. We were in the pursuit of Yennefer, moving south, pursuing the Knights of the Wild Hunt who had abducted her, and we bumped into 3 other witches, and these are the 3 that were the Kingslayers. So Letho, Ceric, and Orcs. So I think it was Orcs that died in the cave with me. He remembered me from the past, and seemed to admire me for some reason.
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt. But I have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheatre is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Of course
Divide Temeria. Shame on the traitors.
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest,
yeah, the
lives
bastard.
Still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Loc Muinne anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Loc Muinne, in Deathmold's hands.
Okay.
I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennies. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
No. Oh, god damn it. I wanted to stay neutral in all of this. I want to just go kill monsters. I'm a bloody witcher. So, hang on. So, King Radovid of Redania wants to secure the bastard heir of Temeria, of King Foltest, so that he can have himself another puppet kingdom. Effectively, what he's asking us to do is let Temeria just squabble amongst itself, so the two options are just let Temeria squabble amongst itself, and the various lordlings will be helpless against foreign invasion, because that's what happens when you pick isolationism and separatism. Or I hand over this girl as a puppet for Radovid, and then he absorbs Temeria. I don't care. I'm a witcher. I don't care. I just want to clear my name and go hunt monsters for gold. Shit. Okay. What about the boy? So there were two bastards.
I heard Arian died in a fire that consumed Lavalette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada.
Oh, Jesus.
When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
What?
Still risky.
What?
Anais. She's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Oh, damn it. Roche, don't be a fool. Come on. It's not Temerian independence. It's handing Temeria over to Radovid. Basically. What, you really think he's just gonna he's gonna spirit away he's gonna spirit away the soul card, as in the Foltest heir, and just, oh yeah, that's fine, have Temeria independent. No, he's just gonna annex the fucker. That's the whole idea. Yeah, Roche is a bit of a dumbass. So is Yorveth, actually. I mentioned this in the second chapter, when I had to make the choice between Yorveth or Vernon. Yorveth didn't have a plan. Turns out he didn't have a plan, actually. He was genuinely clueless. And Vernon left his commandos to die, even though they were there undermining the Kedweni. He didn't tell them while they were there, so they all get executed and it's his fault. And now Vernon thinks that this plan can secure Temerian independence? I'm simplifying everything so much. No, he's simplifying everything so much. Are you kidding me? Read between the fucking lines. Why do you think a king wants the, wants Foltest heir? Ugh. And for all of this, I don't genuinely give a shit. I just want to go and clear my name, kill the kingslayer, and get back to witchering. Right. What's that noise? Oh, him. Okay, so let's have a look. He's a dumbass but a patriot, yes. The two often go hand in hand. So the Assassin of Kings. So we still don't know where Letho is. We need to find Triss. That's the top priority, really. And we arrive in the final chapter. The young king's a firm negotiator. Okay. Right. So, well, the next question is, so why does Deathmold have the princess? Why is he keeping her alive? That's the next question. Surely it would be better to just execute her immediately. What's Deathmold up to? If he's with the Kedweni, then immediately killing the girl is his best bet to throw Temeria into chaos, ensuring that the barons take over.
I can't believe it!
And then they can easily just chop it to pieces.
Here we chat idly while someone out there's walking around in my pants.
What? 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 Okay. Oh, cool. You're right, Lulu. She's hiding behind the curtain on the radiator. Right, so, where to now? So, head back to the main square. So, what's this? So that's... Oh, it's all the same, isn't it? Alright. A bit of a maze.
What's he doing here?
Anyway, for the people just joining the stream, we're here at negotiations. A city, like an elven ruin. A city that is hosting negotiations between a bunch of northern lords. Ostensibly hosted by the mages, but based on what the king just said there, it sounds like the mages are possibly putting themselves in a dodgy position. So anyway, the point is the kings here are here to negotiate the borders. What with the killing of the king, well, 3 different kingdoms have now lost their kings. And also the Nilfgaardian Empire are here as well. What's going on? Who's that?
Roach. Roach!
Who are you?
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no.
Who?
You'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong. But I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Busi is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Busi. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Why do we care what happened? Okay. So, what, she's one of your contacts that you had looking after Foltest Bastard's children? Oh, firstly, good job. Well done, Brigida. Fucking hell. No, they're now in the hands of the Kedweni. One's dead, possibly, and the other's in the hands of the Kedweni. So well done there. Okay. Fine. Do we not have more important things to do? Like find Triss? Oh, for fuck's sake. Goddamn Temerians. Fine.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Yes.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Go now, join Brigida later. We can go now, I guess, but... okay, I mean, there's a traitor in the Temerian camp. Who cares, kind of. Does it matter? Okay.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loc Muinne through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
You did mention Vipers. The Count and the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important in the Temerian camp. And thoroughly unscrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well?
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
Okay.
Blessed be the eternal
Maravel
fire.
was that guy with all the cushions. So I guess we're just escorting a Temerian contact to the boat so she can get out of here. And then we'll find out more information about the Boosie, so the presumed dead. Oh, death that way. Harpies maybe, I assume. Let's get some blade oil. Okay. Right. Get to the boat. Hold up a second. For Temeria, where is Triss? We don't have any leads yet. Escort Brigida to the river. Right. The Witcher stepped in and promptly found himself embroiled in convoluted political affairs, for the woman proved to be a nursemaid of Roche. Sorry. Nursemaid Roche hired. Let's not make this weird. Nursemaid that Roche had hired to look after Boosie and her niece. Okay. So now forced to flee, she promised to reveal all she knew about the fate of Foltest's children, if only Geralt would escort her out of the city. Oh, I suppose if Boosie is alive, then we can get him in the hands of Temeria, or at least Roche, you know, not the Temerian barons. Then there'd be someone with a better claim to the Temerian throne. So even if Kedwin has a niece, it doesn't matter, because Boosie's male. Right? Is that the logic? So I guess, yeah, I suppose that's one thing that Roche can hope for. What am I doing? Sword, poison. Fuck it. Put this on the sword. Don't know if this will help. Unless Boosie is dead. Yes, in which case Kedwin holds the card then, doesn't... They've got the ace up their sleeve.
The path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Okay. Escort her. Okay. So yes, for the people just joining the stream, tense negotiations underway here at this elven ruin between multiple northern lords, and they're all trying to one up each other. Oh.
Calm thus far.
And one of them
Your
holds.
dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
One
You
kingdom's
two have a
heir.
history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loc Muinne for the summit.
Why?
That clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
Why did you bring the... Why were they ordered to come here? Keep them away from here, sure. Oh, I suppose to make their claim in front of the lords. I guess.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Okay. Crown witness, so lead her to the meeting place. Okay, so if we do that, maybe we can find out if Boosie's still alive. Lead Brigadier to the meeting place. Sword at the ready. Oh, did I put it on the wrong sword? Yeah, we're going to be facing off against humans, aren't we? Also, so right now, Lulu is panting because she's sitting up there on top of the radiator. So she's so hot on top of that radiator that she's currently overheating. Are you right, honey bunny? She's nice and warm at least. Right. Hold up. So do I have any... Yeah, Hangman's Venom. Let's just put this on the steel sword. Oh, no. Can't do that? Oh, it's a... Of course, because it's the formula. Crafting. Potions. Enhancements. Here. Put that on there instead. God, Pender. No, Pender. That's horrible. That's horrible. My curtains make you sad, Messy. My mum says that too, but alas, they're not really my curtains. I rent. Sure, I could change them, but I don't really care enough to go and, you know, they're just curtains. They just do curtain things. When I own a place, sure, I'll care about the curtains and the carpet colours and all that, but, you know, I rent. As far as I know, 1 month from now, I'll be moving out of this place, you know? Just the nature of renting. As in, if I don't get permission to, you know, do the tenancy again or whatever. Thank you, Hoolies. Thank you very much, Hoolies. Thank you. Do something for myself for once. Alas, but, you know, will the curtains fit on the windows on the next place? We'll have to chuck them? If you're moving from flat to flat on the regular, which is what I was, then no sense making sweeping changes to fixtures and fittings that are temporary. Oh, you're moving? I don't know. I would like to stay, Willem, for the minute, while I look for a proper place. But again, I'm renting. It's not necessarily my call. I don't own the place.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Oh, great. Whoa, holy shit. Proper organised. Oh, just bandits?
Slaughter the freaks!
Yikes. Okay, tough bandits. Back up here. Ow. Hang on. What's the block button again? Z? No. They are really tough actually. Fuck C. Oh, one from the back. Damn. Yeah, they're hardcore actually. Yeah, well-equipped bandits. Holy shit. Okay. Cool. Good, well, good saucy joss. At least someone does. Yeah. Grape shot. Salmon, grape shot. SWAT says black curtains, grey carpet, and maybe white walls if you're daring. That's your ideal apartment. Not to mention the racks of guns mounted on the walls, of course. Perfectly working guns. Not like the M16, you know. Not like the M16. I'm just trying to trigger SWAT night. Also, bear with me just a moment, folks. I'm just going to go and pop the heating off because it's a bit warm. It is a bit warm in here. I'm just going to go to the toilet as well. Hang on just a second. SWAT Night says guns mounted on the wall is a great idea and superb decoration. I'm surprised you don't have it already. Right, okay. Cracking on. So, The Witcher 2, for those just joining the stream. So, we're here to escort... Yeah, we need to escort this young lady who... Yeah, she's a contact of a friend of ours, Vernon Roche. Contact within the... within the Temerian Special Forces. And we're bringing her... Well, we're extracting her from the situation, I assume, to get back to wherever she comes from, home. And in exchange, she'll give us information on one of the Temerian heir apparents. We think might be dead.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Here we go. Yeah, I might need to use Ard on these suckers.
Fire and blood!
Damn it. Crap. Oh god, they're tough. Oh good lord, holy shit. I got my ass kicked. They hit really, really hard. Time for some potions, I think. Okay. I'm so shit. Indeed, Jeopardy. Indeed. Signs. La-di-da-di-da. Drink some potions. Let's get a healing potion and let's get resistance to poisoning. I could get a cat potion. No. Increases, yeah, damage dealt with swords. Quite possibly, Scarthy. Quite possibly. Hard mode is the difficulty currently. Right. There we go. It's roaches, bitch.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Alright. Off we go. Axie Ard. Look at that.
Fire and blood!
Stay away from them. Oop. Back up. Try and take one at a time.
Fire and blood!
Roll away. Fire and blood? Is that not what the Flaming Rose say? Whoa, holy shit. All three? Right, let's go get those quick. Put down another Quen, get another shield. There we go. Go. Hello, bandits. Throw this at you. Nice.
I'll have your head!
Really now? These really do not look like bandits.
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Why? What information do you have that would be a burning torch? Beyond, you know, that Boosie is alive and therefore the local lords cannot take over, or rather make their own provinces because, well, there is a replacement king. If only it should I don't know. I'm confused by this. There must be something I don't know. Surely the Northern Lords would be, well, the Temerian Lords would be celebrating a possible replacement king to keep things stable. There's no sense in becoming... Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Becoming separatists. They know the political situation. Quickly go for the Bowman.
Hero, eh?
Oh, watch those traps. Watch it. Oh, careful. You're mine. Come on. But power would not be within their grasp. Yeah, but becoming separate provinces wouldn't be either. They're just making themselves ripe for invasion. What do they think, you know? What do they think would happen if they made a Temerian separate province? If they made a bunch of separate provinces with their own separate armies and their own individual economies? They're greedy. They're stupid. Suddenly the balance of power would slip tremendously towards another kingdom because, well, you know, Redania could just, you know, invade. They're on the border, aren't they? Kedwin's on the other side. I don't think the Nilf. Well, hang on. Isn't Sintra to the south of them? Is that now not a? That's now a pawn of the Nilfgaardians. But my point is, Temeria, if they go separatists, they just get invaded, like next year or whatever. There'll be a second war of a second Nilfgaardian war, and Temeria loses. Let's keep going. Give it a proper save. Okay. Is that her boat? Is this the exit she wanted to secure down the river? Uh-oh.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
Yeah.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
Right. Go for the bowman first. Oh. God damn it. Quickly, put up a Quen. Out, or just stand there, Geralt. You know, either or, it's fine. Hang in there, Brigida. I'll be with you in a minute. Quickly. There we go, I've got enough adrenaline. Roll to her, quick. Quick. That works. Now for the mage. Spam him with his attacks to bring down any shield he tries to put up. He's gone. Right. Bastards. Oh.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3
Not
days
good
like
enough.
a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk.
Okay. So who were those men? Yeah. Who were those men? Who is attacking you? The Temerian lords because they want power?
Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes. You're right.
Okay. So yeah, Maravel was that lord with too many cushions, the Temerian lord in the ruin. I haven't met Kimbolt yet, I don't think. Yeah, was it them? I mean, would kind of make sense if it were them.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
Okay. The guy with the cushions, Maravel?
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Okay. And what about Kimbolt?
What does Baron Kimbolt want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong north. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors, the Lavalettes, the Maravels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old satyr. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
Yeah, but all the same, yeah, it's not the. Okay, so wait, one of them has ambitions of becoming a king, but the other lords are going to stand against him, especially Maravel, by the sounds of it. So, what are they? No, I don't understand what's going on. But where's Boosie? I mean, all of this makes sense if Boosie is alive. If he's not, then it's bollocks.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
Yes, Lord Suffolk. No, I am. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Thinking at this from a geopolitical point of view, Temeria is in the middle. between the other kingdoms. So your conclusion is that they're splitting up Temeria amongst themselves. Ergo, they're immediately surrendering Temeria to invasion. So effectively they want to make a bunch of different provinces surrounded by kingdoms that want more territory. So effectively, separatism in this instance means execution by another lord coming in and just beheading you and taking your town, taking Vizima or whatever. So yeah, the lords are they're stupid. They're just stupid. Separatism and isolationism in this universe is suicide, especially considering you've got the Nilfgaardians to the south of you. What happened to Sintra is going to happen to you. They massacred the people of Sintra. Do you really think they're not going to do the same to Temeria? The only chance is uniting behind one king. Anyway, what happened to the convoy? So the convoy that contained the two... Was it both of the children or just one?
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in two separate wagons.
Both were there.
A safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Okay. This is where everyone else is moving and she's the only one frozen. You just run off and leave the kid. Did she just go, fuck that shit, I'm out?
Attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately.
And leave Anais.
One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. He was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do, but they merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks.
Oh, right.
Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
For Christ's sake, what, so you just left her? She's like a 7-year-old girl. You just left her alone in the caravan. You didn't grab her and run with her into the forest or anything. You just saved your own skin and then just grabbed the... Okay, so we still don't know what happened to Busi, but he could be alive. Right. Let's be real, what should he have done? What could she have done? Not abandon a 7-year-old? I don't know. You know. Okay. Right, return to Loc Muinne, stay on the forest path. Why? What's here? What's on the forest path? Oh, nothing. Shit. Damn. Okay, so she's buggered off. Oh, just some oil and some twine. Oh, fuck. How do I get back? Oh, shite. Okay, gotta go all the way back. Explore. What's to explore? Is there anything here? She said she got the orders. For the commander's orders. Okay, hang on. Orders, changing the convoy's route. From Baron Kimbolt, right. So, I'm the last man who would tell others how to do their job, knowing even less about leading convoys than about carpentry, and I hasten to inform you that I deal with wooden items only in the privy. However, with the safety of Foltest's children in mind, I must warn you and suggest a change of your course. The original route proved to be very dangerous and ridden with brigands. In fact, that we travel ahead of you on the trail, experienced personally. Constable Natalis himself was lightly wounded by a treacherous arrow. Due to the importance of those in your care and the responsibility resting on your shoulders, I suggest you travel through the Starling Valley, rest at the local tavern, and then follow the old trail, which Foltest successfully rid of robbers in his time. Remember, should anything happen to those in your care, their blood shall be on your hands. Kimbolt. Okay, so the Temerian Lord, Baron Kimbolt, ordered the convoy to change its route. And presumably, he was then part of the, orchestrated the abduction of... So that we don't know what happened to Boosie still, but Anise was grabbed. Okay. So how did Anise end up in Kedwin's hands then? In Deathmold. We don't know if Deathmold is working for the interests of his kingdom. Okay. Why is that connected? So Kimbolt wants to make a play at being Temeria's king. That's not going to happen if the lords squabble amongst themselves, unless somebody's made him a promise. Has Kedwin made him a promise? Another kingdom made him a guarantee? That would explain how Deathmold got hold of the kid. And make Henselt's death even more of a problem. Okay, so I'm not sure how the pieces fit together. Figuring it out. Yeah, this is the game, Girish. I'm figuring out the game. The Witcher series is more than just following nav markers to a quest and killing 10 harpies. It's an intriguing world indeed. Okay. Right. So something's going on. So Kimbolt, Lord Kimbolt, I'm guessing he's either trying to make a plan of his own concerning the heir apparents of Temeria, or somebody's made him a promise. We haven't met him yet. Time check. Shit. Yes, I'm almost out of time. I'll play a little bit longer because I started later. I'm almost out of time. Right, let's head back into town then. We'll tell Roche what she told us. That Boosie may yet be alive. If Boosie is alive and we can get hold of him, then it renders much of Kimbolt's plan pointless because, well, he has a better claim. Being male. Didn't Henselt say that he bought Temerian lords? Maybe that's what he meant. Maybe? I don't know. Henselt didn't seem super eager. Well, bear in mind that Henselt was attacking Vergen, like a bunch of, like a peasant girl and her militia and some dwarves. Surely, if he were plotting to take over Temeria, he would be busy on that endeavor. You know, whole of Temeria versus just some bloody dwarves. It's probably way more valuable, even though obviously that town was an important trade. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just an Indrager. Oh, fuck me. Came out. Right.
How many more can there be?
One random monster stopped dropping on me as I'm monologuing during the storyline bits. Damn it. Oh yeah, wait, I'm a Witcher. They're here to remind me, hey, aren't you supposed to slay us? Oh yes, of course. Got it, right. Elven Ruins. Yes, level up. Oh, I see. It's an Indrager egg nest thing. Kill these and you summon a queen. Do we want to do that? I suppose get rid of it. Stop people getting harassed by Indrager. Thank you, Just Aaron. Thank you very much, Just Aaron. Thank you. Hold up. Level up. You sly dog, you got me monologuing. Yeah. Okay. Right, so anything else on this tree? Damage reduction, speed of vigor regeneration. Let's look on one of the other trees. What's this? Oils. Oh, is this weapon enhancements? This would be... let's go over here to the... We've not done any signs at all. Destructive magic, so sign damage. Ooh, Axie sign level 2. Hexed opponents receive additional vitality. Quen sign. Okay. Sign damage. Ard sign. Ooh. Let's get rank 2 Ard. Let's get rank 3 Ard. Ard sign affects entire areas. Oh no, only got 1 point. Why don't you use the mutagens? I haven't figured them out yet, bonkers. I need to have a sit down and figure them out, he says on chapter 3 of the game. Alright. I assume I'm gonna wind up the queen. Not really white, I'm afraid. I couldn't run it. Discord, I mean. As in I don't really have the time to run another source of messages, you know? Here comes the queen, I assume. Yep, hello. Nasty thing. Let's try Ard then. Hello. Oh, I'll kill your minions first. Watch out for the poison spit, by the way. Move, move, move. Don't let her gob on you. Oh, they're quite tough, actually. Backing up. I've got my silver sword out. Ow, that hurt a lot, actually. Yikes. Okay, put up Quen. Move out the way! Die, you insecty bastards. Woo! Quen, 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 Quen. Oh. Don't let it hit you. Or jizz on you. Hang on. Move. Okay. Get down, Yarden. She's probably going to charge. No. There we go. Roll behind her. Right, don't get greedy. Okay, get down Quen again. Oh no, you've already got it. Oh, no! Meant to do that, fine. Get some grape shot. Kablooey! That's the word that that's the sound that grape shot makes, obviously. Thank you, tigers. Thank you very much. Yarden and some Quen. Can't do it yet. Oh! It's supposed to be Quen. Yardened. Yarden. Quen for me. There we go. Roundabout we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Woo! Boomy. Cool. Thank you, tigers. Thank you very much, tigers. Pheromones, jaw, and Drager trophy. Nice. Alright, let's have a quick look at the mutagens then. Because if I'm near the end of the game, we might as well use them. Mutate, enter. So lesser critical effect mutagen, lesser strength mutagen. So power mutagen? Okay. Thank you, Healthy Bacon. Thank you very much. And Zavies, thank you very much. Greater is the way to go. Greater critical effect. Ooh. Okay. Skills have pips that can be mutated for permanent bonuses. Adrenaline regeneration on hitting foes. Okay. Let's do that then. So, mutate. Yes. What does that do? Generation of adrenaline. So it's not really related to the move. It's just it does that normally, right? Okay. So go here. All right, cool. So just stick them on whatever. So adrenaline generation, critical effects. Ooh, knock down 2%. Just put them in the slots. Concentrated mutagen, greater vitality mutagen. Okay. What else do we have here? Nothing else can be mutated in that area. This one can. Oh no, I can't get to it yet. Okay. Watching the streams again recently, you've got remember you're a womble stuck in your head for the last 3 days. You're welcome, Mystic. You're welcome indeed. Thank you, Herr Janishski. Thank you sincerely, Herr. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Cool, there we go. Right, okay. So let's get back. Whoops, where am I? Weird. Okay. Let's get back to the town then. So we need to find Roche and tell him that his contact wasn't sure whether Boosie's dead or alive. Nor is she sure who. Nor is she she's certain who's attacking her there. Wait, what? What's this cave? Human skull? Neckers. Oh, great. Hello. Bye-bye. Yeah, no.
Come on!
No, not come on. Let's go. I can't be asked to deal with goblins right about now. Neckers, even. Hi there, Pink Panda. Which way am I going, then? So, that way, that way. This way? Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep, round here. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Witcher series so far. It's brooding and cynical, and since it's based on Slavic folklore, it has a lot of influences that are very uncommon, and you know, not typically seen in Western media. Yeah, it's good. Thank you, DHB. Thank you very much, DHB. Thank you. I can also certainly see, at least to do with the universe as a whole, I can see what people say about it feeling a bit Game of Thronesy, in the sense that it's a fictional universe built upon influences that are uncommon. In the case of Game of Thrones, the influence of, say, the War of the Roses, whereas here it's Slavic folklore and sort of, you know, Polish history, like Polish history and stories. You know, compared to the typical hero's journey type thing. And also it's full of nuanced and morally grey characters, where there's no clear, hey, this is the good side. For example, there's no point in the game where a portal opens and demons invade the earth. You know, something. If it were to happen in the Witcher series, a portal would open and demons would invade the earth, and then you'd be able to talk to the demons and turn out that they actually have personalities and their own likes and dislikes and their own, you know, they're downtrodden and they just want a piece of the pie that the humans have been denying them, and they're forming together a resistance movement called the Demon Scoia'tael. You know what I mean? It's nuanced. Both sides have their heroes and their monsters. Anyway, do you remember me from Vizima?
I shall pray for you.
Do you remember me from Vizima?
Greetings.
No. Okay. Do you remember me from Vizima?
Regards.
No. Do you remember me from Vizima?
I remember you from
Hey!
Vizima. Regards.
Sorry. Okay. These were the enemies of the first game.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance, and to it our lives.
Okay. Let's find Roche. Oh wait, talk to Kimbolt about Foltest's children. No, don't do that! Well, don't... Okay. No, I suppose we can put him on the spot and see what he knows. Do I care about any of this? Not really. I need to find Triss. And by extension, Letho. Ah. Okay. Where is Triss? So, hang on. Pondering the fickleness of history, Geralt searches for any traces of the sorceress. Shillard fits Oster... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, find the... So where's the Nilfgaardian delegation? There was a small group of them over here. We need to find them. Yeah, they did detain her, didn't they? Thank you, the LP. Thank you very much, LP. Temerian. Save Temeria or save Triss? Well, Triss.
One day someone will get you in a dark
Temeri is... it's not really our concern. Here they are. Is this him? Shillard?
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you understand. As a professional, it's nothing personal.
Great.
One more windbag.
Mm-hmm. Okay. More people who'd like to volunteer to die. That's fine. Met a bunch of these earlier. Damn it. Lost all my potions from before. That's when... Is that friendly fire? Quite literally.
I must have fruit!
Damn it. They're actually quite tough. Ah, I'm burning. Oh, I'm going to die. Ah! They're going to get... And that's the end of Geralt of Rivia. His head gets cut off and taken back to the Nilfgaardian Emperor for a bounty. And that's the end of the Witcher series. Yeah, I'll probably leave it there, to be honest. So, yeah, it's already about 20 minutes past 1, so it's time to crack on with work today. Work being the latest YouTube project, which is Rising Storm Vietnam Part 2. So, yeah, I'm going to go crack on with that. Oh, hang on. You okay, honey? Who's your good dog? Not you, because you tried to bite the vet. You're a bad dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right, so, yeah, thank you for watching, folks. So, hang on. Do I wish to... Oops, hang on a minute. She's got the curtain open behind her. Yes. Oh, no, I'm sure it's fine. You can't. It's good. Okay. Right, so, thank you for watching, everybody. So that was a bit of The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, Chapter 3, so we're nearing the end of the game now. We're just approaching it. And so the plan now, I'm going to keep working on the latest bullshittery video, which is what I do between now and 8 o'clock, Monday to Friday. It's day 4, the start of day 4, so I haven't gotten very far. It will probably take me about 20 days in total to get the project finished. So, yeah, I'm just going to crack on and do my best, and we'll have it to you as soon as I can. As always, the Twitch subs and the patrons, I'll give you first dibs on the video and give you updates and whatever behind-the-scenes stuff I can. Please remember, though, that if you're a Twitch sub, you need to opt in via the send notification. So if you go to your notification settings, there's an option that says receive emails from people you're subscribed to. You need to switch that on, by the way. Otherwise, I can't actually send you a thing. So, yeah, cool. So I'll try and get it done as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely afternoon. Oh, and thank you, the LP Gamer and MJ Toothless and DHB. Thank you. Right, let me have a look and see who's streaming amongst my clan mates. So in ZF. Okay, so I'm the only one in ZF who's streaming. What about people I'm following? Okay, cool. I'm going to hand you over to... so a guy who plays with us fairly regularly. I'm going to hand you over to Chinny. Hang on. Thank you, Dine Staller. Thank you very much, Dine. Thank you. Right, so he's playing a bit of Factorio. Right. So, thank you again, folks. All the best. Have a lovely afternoon. And see you again soon. Take care.